first, it felt like love. Later, it felt like an addiction.
That's not your imagination. It's this M shape, the chemistry behind trauma bonds. Why the letter M? Because it has 5 points. On top is dopamine, anticipation, wanting, free will, and cortisol, stress, survival. So the 3 points on the bottom are their converters. In the middle is norepinephrine, the one they share. It focuses dopamine's wants and strategizes cortisol's survival plans. Because of this middleman, every choice dopamine makes impacts cortisol, which by proxy shifts serotonin, cortisol's counterbalance. That's why survivors are often torn between hope and stress. Now meet dopamine's other converter, endorphins. They release when you get what you wanted. They celebrate. And endorphins tell dopamine, that worked. And dopamine responds, do it again. And that's how habits are formed. Now meet cortisol's other converter, adrenaline. Spike first, think later. Well, norepinephrine dampens adrenaline just enough to save us from cardiac arrest, but it also numbs stress so that we can keep enduring. In love bombing, dopamine and endorphins flood you with reward. The high feels like nothing else, but it's a chemically induced illusion, not love. Then intermittent reinforcement kicks in, also known as breadcrumbing, and endorphins are only sometimes giving dopamine its reward. But that's all dopamine needs. Just a few wins to live in the hope of the possibility. That's why we often hear victims of coercive control say, I've never loved anyone like this before. What they don't know is it's addiction chemistry, not love. Tomorrow, we'll look at part 2, why leaving the abuser feels impossible. And spoiler alert, it's all oxytocin's fault.